sound like brothers. How long y'all been friends?
Okay. Have you ever had a crazy dream and wondered what it meant? Or have you ever dreamed but not remembered? Or do you just think you don't dream? Well, today I'm going to tell you all about dreams, so what they are, why we dream, and what they mean. So everyone dreams, but no one really knows what they mean. Dreams are important stories that our minds create when we're asleep, so basically the thoughts and ideas you have when you're sleeping. Dreams can have a lot of different symbols and mean a lot of different things. Dreams can be vivid, basically meaning that they can affect your feelings. So if you have a dream that it's your birthday and you get a car, you're gonna be happy and you'll actually feel happy. Or you can have a sad dream where you find a dead bird or something and that can make you sad and you can actually cry from your dream. Dreams can be logical, meaning that they can make totally sense, as in you just have a dream that you go to class and then your class gets canceled. Or you can have a completely random dream like you have a unicorn that can fly and is trying to save the world. You can dream anytime when you are asleep, but there is a stage in your sleep where you dream the most. So I have this visual, which is a sleep cycle. So it basically has all 5 stages of sleep. So the first 2 would basically be when you're first trying to fall asleep, and then third would be when you fall asleep. Fourth is when you're in deep sleep, so it would take a while for someone to wake you up. And then the last stage is REM stage, and REM stage basically stands for rapid eye movement stage, and this is the stage when your breathing becomes more rapid and irregular, meaning that you're more awake. So that's when you look at this visual, you can see the brain working when you're in the REM stage. This side shows when you're not in REM stage, so you can see more blue, which shows that your brain is inactive. And then on this side, when you are in REM stage, there's red, so you're more active. So that's when you're more likely to dream because your brain is more active. Here you can see, this is if you get an average 8 hours of sleep. You can see this is all the time when you're awake, and then the gray would be your deep sleep, and all these strips here is REM sleeping, so that's when you'll be dreaming. According to WebMD, it actually says experts say that we dream at least 4 to 6 times a night. So you could be dreaming during all these different times. Now you could be thinking, I don't even remember dreaming ever, or don't think you dream. There's actually a time limit to when you remember your dreams. So for the first 5 minutes when you wake up, you're most likely to remember a majority of your dream. After, within just 10 minutes, you can forget 90% of your dream. And then if you actually get woken up at like 3 a.m. from your dream, you're more likely to remember your dream because you woke up during the REM stage when your brain is more active. Everyone dreams, so this includes animals as well. A prime example is dogs. If you have a pet dog at home and you see them sleeping and their paws twitch, it can often mean that they're dreaming that they're running. And also, dreams have whether or not you dream has nothing to do with your eyesight, so even blind people dream. So now that I've gone over what dreams are, talk about why we dream. No one really knows. There's a lot of research that's been done. It's not vital for us to survive, like physically, like how we need food and water. Instead, it deals more of our well-being and our health. So there's a study that's been done that for people that were prevented from reaching these stages of REM, so basically weren't allowed to dream, that they faced more depression and anxiety and tension in their lives because they weren't able to dream. A Harvard student, Summers, says dreaming is the communication between our conscious mind and our unconscious mind. This basically means that dreaming helps us become more whole as a person and bridge a gap. So that means it connects things we think we know with the things we actually know. So in a dream, you can actually face actual emotions, and those feel real, but you won't physically, it will be unreal because you don't actually experience it. And this helps us deal with emotions that we can't deal with in real life and help solve problems. Also, Sigmund Freud believes in the importance of the unconscious mind because this really reveals deeper emotions as well as our deeper thoughts and desires. Now that you guys know what dreams are and why we dream, now I'm going to talk about common dreams and what they tell about us. So nightmares usually mean that you have stress or tension and your thoughts can't be at ease. There's also a thing called lucid dreams where people know that they're dreaming, and a lot of times people that often know that they're dreaming are able to control their dreams and have it go the way they want. In order to analyze dreams, a lot of people like to keep dream journals. This way they can remember their dreams. Some common dream symbols include being chased. Being chased usually means not that you're scared of actually being chased, but what you're being chased of is what's scaring you, so you need to confront that and deal with that. If you have specific people pop up in your dreams, it usually means that you have an issue or something you need to resolve with them in that relationship. And a fun fact is also that you only dream, people that pop up in your dream are only people that you've ever seen before, like encountered in life, even if you didn't make a conscious mind who they are. Another one would be death. When you have a dream about death, it's not that you're gonna die or someone in your life is gonna die soon. It just means that something in your life is ending to make room for something new. So it just means a lot of big change. So those were some of the common dream symbols and common dreams among people. In conclusion, dreams are important stories that our minds create when we're asleep, and they can tell a lot about us and be important for our health. So I hope that now that you guys see how much dreams can tell about you guys always remember to dream big.